I started the song late. So, da, 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 da. Yay! Hello, everybody. Of course, when it turned noon, I updated my computer to the new OS, and so like all my noon reminders turned on, and I got distracted and I forgot to push the song. So here we are. Hello, everybody. Happy Friday. Happy November 5th. Happy November. Yay! End of the week. Hope you guys are doing well. I have been peeking at the new YouTube Huddle Up scoreboard, and I'm so excited about it because all your stuff is coming in. And what do I mean by that? Let's check in. There is a link in the description, but it's just basically bit.ly/YouTube Huddle Up form to check in with your wins and goals. And look at this, it's just populating automatically, and we don't have to do screenshots, and we don't have to like go into a bunch of different sheets and stuff. It's all right here, which is so cool. So you can see that anything that gets submitted for today is going to automatically go into the Huddle Up for November 5th. Hot Tub Lady, you put your stuff in on the 2nd, so I just moved it for today. I don't know if you're here yet or if you're going to check in with the replay, but there you go. So, and it just all goes right here. And then if you want to see the actual scoreboard, just go to bit.ly/YouTube Huddle Up form, right? Go to the form link. And then right here at the top is the link to the actual scoreboard. So here you can view everyone's channel, keep each other accountable, see what everyone's working on. Everyone is clickable, so you could just, we can check out Ash's channel right here by clicking on this link. And if you want to join, you can still do that too. But and the other thing that I really like about this is that it's really easy for you to see what you've been working on in your progress. So right now, the first view here is going to be all the it's all going to be the data sorted by the Huddle Up. But for you guys, if you want to see your progress, go ahead and click on wins and goals, and then this sheet is sorted by channel, right? So you can see all my stuff is right here at the top, and then you can find, here's 3 things live, checking in, and all your stuff is going to be right here. So Tech Troublemaker, your perfect example, you'll be able to see, you can look back and see like what you've been working on in your progress, which I think is really going to be cool. The thing that is missing from this, which if you haven't been able to tell, is the data from our previous scoreboard, which I just haven't gotten around to, but hopefully I can find some time this weekend to start moving stuff over. But yeah, here you go. So I need to get on the board with the new link. Yeah, David, it's just bit.ly/YouTube Huddle Up form. That's all it is. And it'll take you to this wonderful, simple, beautiful form right here. All you have to do is click add, find your channel name. If you are not on this board and want to join, you can just click this right here and then add your channel name. And then come next week, you'll be here. You'll be listed here. And then just put your win for the week and your goal for next. And that's it. And you automatically get added. It's the best thing ever. So again, Megan, I got to give you a shout out. And also, of course, Josh and Anita for being instrumental to the YouTube Huddle Up. So thank you guys. So with that said, let me just check in with the comments. So for today, we're just doing a Q&A, and I figured I would dive into some of your channels just to see what you've been working on and maybe give you some feedback. But if you have specific questions or you want to get your channel reviewed and get some feedback, that's what this time is for. So let's see. Denise is here checking in. Hello, Caleb. Hi. Let's see. I know this guy. What's up? Whenever I hear this music, I think of classic Mario. Homesick Mac is here. Good to see you. Aubrey, hello. Aubrey, we got to get you on the board. Let's see. Happy Friday on the road, but I had to stop over for lunch, so I want to check in. Thanks for being here, Michael. We appreciate you. Hello, Anita. Miguel is here. Nice to see everybody. Mihal is here. Awesome. Great. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to just go down the list on the scoreboard and just see. We'll just stop by your channels. So again, all of this, you guys can click on each other's YouTube channels, subscribe to each other, support each other, give each other feedback anytime. This link is public. So we'll go ahead and check in with the Hot Tub Lady. see what she's been working on. Nice. Look at this. So, one of the cool things, well, one of the many cool things that Jackie has been working on is a complete new YouTube studio setup. So you'll see here in some of the older videos, there wasn't, I don't even know where you were. Okay, we're doing it in the house somewhere, which is cool. But now, I mean, we've got a whole, look at this. We've got overlays. We've got buy me a coffee. We've got a custom microphone. We've got, let's see. We've got a presentation. Amazing. Look at this. And we've got the branding in the back. And it's just, I'm so excited about this. Jackie, you're doing amazingly. And I don't know. I'm going to give you a thumbs up because I'm so excited about it. And you went on for an hour. So clearly it was helpful for everybody. That is so exciting. Let me see what you said on the form. Where are we? Form. Okay, went live on both YouTube and Facebook, started a newsletter, great, and goal is to come up with a winning thumbnail design. Okay, I can see that. I like where you're going. I like this text, this font better. Like, this looks great. Here's one trick that I have been doing with my thumbnails lately, which you kind of maybe don't need to do, but I'll share this for everybody. So here's what I've been doing. I don't even know why I didn't think about doing it before. Let me see. But I started doing this maybe like 2 months ago. So here's just an example. So you have a picture, right? And then what I'll do is, well, actually you don't even need a picture. So I have Canva Pro. I'll remove the background on this. I think the thing to keep in mind when it comes to YouTube thumbnails is that the subject should be very prominent. So whether that's going to be you or a product that you're talking about or whatever, it should really be the first thing that kind of catches the eye. My fingers are missing, but let's just pretend it's there because I'm not going to go in here and fix it. Okay, so detach from background. So we've got this, right? So here's what I've been doing. I could take a photo and let's do colorful. Okay, sure. Let's do not that. Let's do this, right? So say you have a picture. We're going to add it to the background. And then what I do, actually, this is a bad example. Let me just find my studio. I think I have a blank picture of my studio with me not in it. Okay, here. Bam. Okay, so I'm going to add this to the back, right? Look, I'm in my studio. What are you talking about? Okay, but here's what I'm doing. Because right now, this is super messy. So what I've been doing before is I will decrease the brightness, right, of the background so that I am brighter than the background, which creates more depth. But the other thing that I've been doing is blurring the background, which is like, it's like fake bokeh, but it works. So in Canva, you can fix the blur. And I just, for some reason, never thought about this. But okay, obviously, we're not blurring me. I picked the wrong thing. Boom, edit image, bam. And so this has kind of been my template. So like, you see how it's getting blurry, but I still really like the colors of my studio. So that's why I kind of tend to still use it. But it really makes me pop like out, right? So of course we can still, since I like the color so much, I wouldn't decrease the brightness so much, maybe satch it up a little bit, maybe add some vignette here, boom. And then of course, you know, you can think right here, we're going to put our text here. But then like, I just feel like that this sticks out so much more than like this, even though I love my studio, but it's like, you see how your eyes get kind of drawn here than here, right? Like, because everything is in focus. So that's what I've been doing. That's just a tip. I don't know. Yeah. I'm sure there's people who like have fancy cameras that can achieve this without Canva, but I keep my camera just on the tripod and I try not to move it. So, okay, cool. Cool. Let's check in. Let's see. Divergent Design Studios. You should be next because I saw when I loaded up YouTube this morning, your live stream did awesome, which is so cool. I am lost here. We are going to boop. Okay, check this out. Look at this. Here's Marta. Streamed one day ago, 443 views, which is, totally awesome. I'd love to know how it went. And I'm just so excited for you. This is so cool. I love the setup. It's looking great. It sounds great. I think you're doing fantastic. So, did you check in with your wins and goals yet? Let's see. Okay, not yet, but let's get you on there, right? So you can fill out the form, bit.ly/YouTube Huddle form. But I'm just excited for you. I'm excited for everything that you've been doing, and clearly, you're getting feedback, you're getting replays. That's awesome. So yay! Cool. Let's see. Chris in Progress is here. Love that. I'm waiting for my graphic artist to send me my branding for my channel. Cool. Christmas Clatter checking in. Chris has a question. Should I submit a new form for my personal vlog channel versus my podcast channel? Yes. So you can submit a form for every YouTube channel that you're working on, right? That's what I'll say. Anita, Josh, and I are thinking about what to do if channels are inactive. And in our version 1 form, I think we did 6 weeks maybe? I think if you hadn't checked in for 6 weeks, we didn't delete your row. We just hid it so that people can, not have to sort through all this blank data. But that's my only thing. So if you are actively working on it, then submit a form. Yes, like that's, you need accountability there too as well. So that would be cool. Hasa Lady is crushing it. This is the truth. Big Fish Tech. I took your advice, updated my section and the description of the list contents. Please give me another review. See what else I can improve. All right, let's check it out. Big Fish Tech. Big Fish Tech. Boom. Okay, cool. Let's see. At Big Fish Tech, we create unboxing, review, and how-to videos about the newest technology, mostly gaming related. Okay, perfect. So this right here niches the world of tech down to the application of the tech, right? The use case that you're focusing on, which is great. The ultimate goal of the channel is to help people get the right products by sharing our user experience. We will post at least one video weekly. You're welcome to join the journey. That's perfect. Perfect. And I think you're doing awesome. I think it's a matter of, what I'm guessing for this one, why this one has so many more views is because it's searchable, right? So you see how this one's almost at 3,500. It's because you're ranking for all of these keywords, which is awesome. So, if we're still in the growing phase of our channel, if there's any way that you can capitalize on the search engine that is YouTube, that's really going to help grow your channel, which is why you can see, this has 255 views. That doesn't mean it's a bad video, but the 3.4 is definitely going to come from the search. iPhone 13 Pro Max is probably going to be hard to rank for because, every tech channel seems like is doing that content, but Aurora R13 seems really, a lot more specific to me. So, but you're doing great. Just keep on crunching. So good job. Awesome. Let's see. Denise, when you get thank you for submitting the form, are you able to add the link to see results that will take you to the scoreboard? That is a good question. Boom. This form cannot be, here we go. Did I just close the table? I think I closed it. Give me a second. Boom. Signing in. Boom. Redirect to URL. Oh. I think I could just show the link. I can't redirect it. That's a pro thing. Boom. Okay, so here's what I did. I made it so that this link right here will be on the thank you message. So I don't know if it's clickable. You guys can test that out for me. Let me know. But then you will see it where it says thank you for submitting your response. It should pop up. I just included this there too. So great suggestion. I know, it's so awesome. Thanks again, Megan. I can't thank you enough because I was tearing my hair out with the other spreadsheet. Keely's here. What's up? Jeffrey, does YouTube have a spot where you can put in a default text for every video, or do you have to paste in text for every video? There is a spot where you can put in default text. I will show you where it is, unless someone has already answered that question. Oh, there you go. Denise already did. Yeah. Well, I'll show you anyway. So, we're going into the YouTube studio. We're going to customization, I believe. Branding? Basic info. No. Where is it? Settings, upload default settings. Aha, yes. Okay. So, go to YouTube Studio. Bottom left, you'll see the settings tab. Boom, right here. Oh, I'm covering it with your question. Bam. So down here, click that, upload defaults, and here is where you can put your default title, which I don't recommend doing. You should have a unique title for everything. But then, for my default description, I have like all my same links that I include in every video. So definitely, you can check in on these every now and then. Just don't forget that if you change a link or something, to also update that. But that's how you do it. All right. Boom, 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 boom. Tech for your needs is here. Okay. All right. See you later, Michael. This is great tips. I've been thinking about thumbnails. Yeah. Okay. Divergent Designs is getting on the form. I didn't include it in my win, but I did my first IG reel and YouTube short this weekend. Oh, congrats. I did too. Actually, I should have put that on the form. I, for the first time, used the YouTube short editor like natively to make a short, and then also the Instagram reel to make a reel, or the Instagram app to make a reel. So I've only made, I think, like a handful of short form vertical content, but I edited them in Final Cut Pro because I could not imagine even trying to, like, with my thumbs and everything. But then I was like, you know what? I'm sure that both these platforms are able to tell whether you use the editor or not. Plus, if I am editing something in Final Cut Pro, it's probably not the kind of content that wins on these platforms or in short form content. It's not the type, if you look at what short form vertical content, like the successful ones, look like, it's not stuff that's edited. It is stuff that's edited on the phone. So I forced myself. I was like, okay, figure this out. And it's actually super easy to use, which is, I'm surprised at how easy it is to use the editors within the apps, even the YouTube app. I was surprised. But it's still a pain, but I can see how it has really made video editing accessible. So if you haven't gotten a chance, I definitely think that shorts should be something that you're looking at, because YouTube is pushing it so hard, especially if you're still in the growth phase of your channel. So if you're not like Tom, because he's like not all about the YouTube short life, that's different. You have already kind of, found your footing and your momentum and all of that. But I feel like every time YouTube makes a statement about anything, they are talking about YouTube shorts. So I would, at least be aware of how you can potentially use this format because they are very much pushing it. All right, cool. Samantha's here. Samantha just inspired. Love it. Thank you. Never give up. Keep going. Great. I tried making a thumbnail on Canva for the short, but it's not showing up on my channel. Let's check it out, Denise. I think I could go to your channel from the scoreboard. Look at this. Look at this. 17 entries today. Could we just take a second? Because wow, that's awesome. Look, oh my God. Do you know how much work it would have been to add 17 entries into the board? It was like, I hope Anita and Josh, you don't think I did that. You don't think that I thought you were doing a bad job. It's not that. It was just like, it's just so, it's too inefficient, right? And this is so easy. I love it. I'm just so excited. Okay, what was I doing? Denise, bam. Let's check out what your situation is. So here's the thing about thumbnails and YouTube shorts. I will say, I wouldn't worry about it. I wouldn't worry about the thumbnail, because here's the thing. Especially for a channel your size, the people who are going to be watching YouTube shorts are probably going to either be current subscribers, and in that case, the thumbnail, I don't think it makes that big of a deal, or people who have never seen your channel before, in which case they're probably watching your content on the short shelf, which doesn't show you thumbnails anyway. So I wouldn't spend a lot of time on, even bothering with a thumbnail for your YouTube short, just because I don't think it has as much value as a thumbnail for a YouTube video. I can say that pretty confidently. But if you want to see, so I'm guessing that these are not the thumbnails you made. I'm sure you designed something different, but I think it's okay. I don't think you need to have a thumbnail for it. So cool. Tech tips for when you're in the office. Campground reviews for you when you need to escape it. Oh, I love that. Okay, so Denise, here's like a great example of when you can use that blur thing I was talking about in Canva, because I like how you put the color block behind it to make the text pop, but it is still a little bit hard to read, especially when the beautiful lake behind you and this van right here are white. So it kind of looks like white on white. So what I would do is just use Canva, which I think you are using Canva based on this. But if you're not, Canva, it's free. You can just click the picture and then blur the background a little bit so you could still see the trees and all that, maybe darken it so that way the real info pops out, which is your text. Yeah, cool. So wait. All right, what else are we doing here? Dominic. The YouTube editor is pretty hard to use after getting used to Final Cut Pro, so I can't imagine how it would be for shorts. It's actually, I can't believe how easy it is. One of these days I'll have to plug in my phone. I'm sure there's an easy way to do that with Ecamm. And then actually, okay, we'll do that next time. We will edit a short together. If you want to learn how to do it, be prepared. We'll do it together. And then everyone will leave the huddle up next week with a short that is done. Whether you want to publish it or not is up to you. But then, we can walk through the editor together. It's surprisingly easy. I'm telling you, I resisted for such a long time because my mouse and keyboard Stream Deck, I have my setup, but it's actually not bad. Let's see. Yes, automate as much as possible for time saving. Caleb, I love the list of people posting their own YouTube channel. It's always interesting to see the creativity of others. Yes, I think it's just this is one of the reasons why I like the YouTube Huddle Up, is because I think it's one thing to always be told what to do and what a YouTube video is supposed to look like and stuff, but just to be around people who are also working on their thing is so much more energizing, in my opinion. So definitely, I encourage you, don't see this as a sub for sub, obviously. If you are not into the content, don't bother subscribing, but it is really cool, Let's take Dominic. Dominic, I posted my first video in over a month and have 2 others in the barrel ready to go. It would be cool if you checked in to see when the next video is going to drop, because that's what they're working on. You know, so it's, I mean, I think that's just, it's accountability. It's, you know, motivation. It's great. So, all right. Yes, the banner is in Canva. I love it. That would be great. I hate editing and would welcome an easier way. So, talk about an easier way. Canva video is a thing, which I have had on my list to figure out for a very long time. But I mean, if Canva, look at this, it's right here at the top, right? So I don't even know what this is. We're going down, let's just go down a journey. Can you add your own videos? There's no way you can add your own videos. There's no way. That would be insane. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Can you upload videos? There's no way. Where is it being stored? Do I have a short video here? All my videos on my desktop are like an hour long. Oh, here's a screen recording. Okay, here. Let me see if I can. That would be insane. If I could upload my own video to Canva, I'm going to lose my mind. No. What? That's crazy. Oh, I'm getting dizzy. Sorry. Okay. Wow. So the reason why I'm excited about this, I would not do this because I know Final Cut Pro, but for those of you who hate editing, Canva like makes everything easier. Graphic design, layouts, you know, any kind of design, honestly. So if they're going to take a stab at video, I feel like they would make it easier. So wow, this is crazy. Can you like trim a video? I'm sure you can trim a video. Can we do split? How do we split? Split. Boom. Rearrange. Okay, guys. This is pretty insane. Okay. Wow. Okay, so Canva also has videos. I used this in a Mighty Networks video I did. I needed a time lapse of New York. So they actually have a decent like video, like stock video library. But here's what I think you could do: we're gonna drop it in. Boom. Boom. Wow. This is crazy. How do we do audio? What's the audio situation? Audio. Okay. I was gonna say, could you do voiceover? Because that would be crazy. But Canva also has royalty-free music. This is like, if you have not found an editor and you want something simple, I think we're looking at it, guys. I hope I'm showing this to you and not just talking to myself. Okay. Wow, this is really, I'm gonna have to dive in and explore this a little more, but I so far like what I'm seeing. Okay. Let's see. Big Fish. Sometimes I feel a little bit disappointed on the video that I spend hours and hours in because there's not many views after it gets posted. How do you keep yourself motivated? Okay, so I have so many answers to that question. The first thing is that a lot of the times, let's see, so many ways to answer this question. I'll start with this. There are plenty of videos on my channel. I'll even show you. Boop, 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 boop. YouTube.com. What is my name? Here we go. Okay. So if we go to my videos, we're going to sort by most popular. Here's an example. Okay. So this is one of my very first tutorials. I had no idea what I was doing. Okay. May 2016. I started my YouTube channel in April of 2016. So this is not even a month. I must have had like all of 10 subscribers at the time. And I had barely any YouTube experience. There's a lot of things I could pick apart. Like, first of all, it's out of focus. Like, it's not even in focus. It's blurry. The lighting is terrible. Like, this is just my apartment. I was just working with what I had. But it's at 53,000 views. It's still ranking. And to this day, I still get emails about this video. So at the time, it sat at 0 for a while. Like, it sat at, I don't know, the 2 people, myself included, who watched it at the time, because my channel was, nothing. It was just getting started. But you never know when things are going to pick up, when it becomes relevant for students to start thinking about LinkedIn. Like, it wasn't in 2016, the conversation around like kids being online was still very much like, I don't know if, you shouldn't be on the internet and stuff like that. But I was like, no, they need to be making a LinkedIn. And so that's when I made this. And I think just at the time, no one else was talking about that. So that kind of helped me in the search engine. But the point is that, sometimes your content will just sit there, and then who knows, later down the line, it gets picked up. The other thing is, I also manage my expectations in terms of, like, I know that sometimes it's all about, okay, here's another example. Boom, 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 boom. So here's my vlog channel. By far, this video right here, making a living on YouTube, it's at 1,700 views. I put in probably 2-3 weeks of full days of work on this video. And this is nothing compared to my other videos that I've put in a fraction of the time. But that's okay, because the response was like absolutely amazing. It really elevated my brand. It helped me launch a whole new podcast where I got to, I wouldn't be doing what I'm doing if not for this video that I spent forever and a day working on. So even though it has like less views compared to the other videos, man, like it's like it paid off in different value that has nothing to do with views. And if anything, in my opinion, it paid off in ways that are more valuable than views. So it's just kind of, you kind of have to think of it that way. It also, if you're still developing your skill, like if you're still figuring out your voice, getting used to equipment, figuring out your format, sometimes that is it, right? The exercise of creating a video is the payoff, not so much building the brand, getting discovered by new people. If that's the goal, then you can think about, okay, what is the content that's really going to help with that? But if you still need to kind of build the library of work, which I don't think you need to do, Big Fish Tech, because you have a lot of content there already. But yeah, does that make sense? Cool. See you later, Megan. Have a good weekend. Let's see. Jeffrey says, keep uploading because people will come across your channel and watch older videos. Yeah, that too. So think of the body of work, right? So when people discover that LinkedIn video today, there's now there's 5 years of content to dive into. Whereas, like at the time, I don't know how many people actually converted from viewer to subscriber because I didn't have that many videos at the time. But again, that's not a problem for you, Big Fish Tech, because you are uploading and doing fantastic. Okay, Canva added the ability to create, edit video presentations. Yeah, it looks like they added the ability to do a lot of stuff that I need to check in with. FH Umpires, do you feel happy even when one person thanks you for something they learned from your video? Of course, you're not a monster. Focus on that. That's also a great thing. I think that's another reason why for my making a living on YouTube video, I got so much of that type of message where it's like, this resonates so much with how I'm feeling, what I'm working on. Your video spoke to me so much. I would personally rather have that than views where people, like if you have 50,000 views, but only like 100 people actually stop by to say something, it's kind of, if I still got 100 people to have some kind of transformational feeling with watching my video, and only 1,000 people watched versus the same 100 and 50,000 watched, like, do you know what I mean? So it's all relative. It all kind of depends, but definitely you can focus on the goal that you're trying to get out of the video. Dr. Seb, yes, I uploaded the video that I introduced myself to my new company to Canva. Got it. And evergreen content. There you go. Could you maybe show us Videolytics and or Tubebuddy apps? Yeah, so I use Tubebuddy. I'm a big fan. And maybe we could talk about that next time also. Or maybe we have time today. Okay, maybe I'm going to hold that thought because we still have 20 minutes. Let's see. I keep uploading, but still I just feel like sad. I have a few people who love my content that make me feel a lot better. It will be a little hard for my content, but I will try. Yeah, so I want to touch on this a little bit. I talked about this on the couples table. I talk about this on the couples table a lot, which is the podcast that my husband and I do over on my vlog channel every Thursday. But like, the magical thing about YouTube is when you first start, there's so much fear. It's like, oh my gosh, how do I even make a video? Are people going to make fun of me? I'm scared of what people are going to think. There's a lot of fear when you first start. But then once you start making your first few videos, I feel like it's almost like you get the bug, right? You're like, oh my gosh, I can't wait to make more videos. I can't wait to get this new camera and this. And then you start to like, oh my God, I can't wait to stream. I can't wait to do this. And there's this like, yeah, I call it being share sparked. You get the bug of like, oh my gosh, I just want to create more stuff. And then there's this sad thing that happens where the awe and the magic of just creating in the first place gets replaced with, oh, it's not fun because it's not getting views, right? It's like even though you are having fun and you started this because you were having fun, but because you're not getting the views, it almost feels like, well, I guess it was for nothing, right? And so that it makes me sad when I see this, where like, I'm sure you started your channel to have a lot of fun and it was something that brought you joy, but if it's something that's constantly making you sad, like I would kind of evaluate that to see how you can still find joy. Because here's the thing, like sustainability, if we're this is my 6th year doing YouTube. Okay. So if you still want to be doing this 6 years from now, you have to find a thing. You have to create content because you love creating content. And that's it. Like, cause that's the thing that's going to get you through anything. Like if you are feeling like, oh, it's not working, then you'll stop. You'll just stop. No one in the world can kick you in the butt to keep going if you yourself are not being fulfilled with the effort that you're putting in, right? It's just how it is, right? So if you plan to do this in the long term, like we are here, you want it to be a part of your life, right? Then the thing that's going to get you through is the satisfaction of having created something, about talking about the thing that you're obsessed with. I mean, my husband, this is why we talked about it on the couples table. He's a great example, because when, I don't know, it took him forever to get to like his first 1,000 subscribers and his first 10,000 subscribers. Now he's, 75,000 subscribers and counting. But imagine if he had stopped at 2,000 because he felt like no one was watching. How terrible. Now it's his full-time job, right? But if you zoom out and you think, okay, there might only be 100 people watching now, but if you know that in 2 years you're going to get 1,000 people watching, would you keep going? Right? Like it all contributes, but if you're just staring at what's happening right now, you need to like zoom out and see the bigger picture. I don't know if that helps, but that's how I look at it. It helps me. Okay. The URL is just bit.ly/YouTube Huddle Up form. Let's see. Keely says, interestingly, I'm trying to find your channel through YouTube search and it's not showing up for me. How you're named and your findability might be an issue. Yes, I couldn't find it either, but I did type it in one word and then I found it. Anita, thank you so much for dropping the link. Great moderator here. Let's see. As a content creator, do you find yourself watching videos longer and giving more thumbs up because you know it helps someone's stats? If this is a question to me, then yes, 1,000%. I've done this since day one because I feel like as soon as you cross from casual, just a viewer to creator, you put yourself out there, immediately you see YouTube differently. You just see YouTube differently. You know what it's like to put yourself out there to the mercy of who knows who, right? Trolls, the internet, people you'll never meet, people who are anonymous. Like there's rightfully so, there is a lot of fear to put yourself out there. But that's why I will always have it's like almost like a respect for most people. There's some content I don't agree with, but I will have a respect for content creators because I know what it takes to put all this time and effort and money and creativity into creating something from nothing. Like even if it's not my content, I still appreciate that, because it's hard. It's totally hard. So I never watch a video without giving it a thumbs up. Like it's just what I do. And usually I leave a comment. I would be surprised. Like I must be super busy if I don't leave a comment. Because I know I know the impact of one comment has on me. And if I can give that impact to somebody else, even if it's a bigger channel, right? So don't think that just because they're a bigger channel, they must be getting flooded with comments, so they're not seeing mine. Like that's so not true. You'd be surprised at, I can't speak for channels who have in the millions, but Tom still reads every single comment and responds to most of them, if not all of them. Let's see. I just did one little thing to keep me going. I set my upload default for a title as Big Fish Tech 1 million subscribers special. So each time I upload a video, it's there to keep me going. That's great. Yes, exactly. So Tom, this is perfect. Not leaving a thumbs up is my version of a thumbs down. I would never dislike a video. I don't even think I've ever disliked a video on YouTube. Because I just would never do that. I feel like I don't feel like it does any good. I don't know. Maybe there has been a time, but I really can't think of a video that I disliked. But if I felt dislike for a video, I would either close the video or I just wouldn't thumbs up it. Tom and I think alike in that regard. Let's see. I had the form, but I was looking for the scoreboard, but I got the link from the form. Yeah. I give a lot of thumbs up. I almost use it as a way of seeing that I watched the video. If I watch something again and it has my thumbs up, I know I've seen it already. Oh, that's actually a great record keeping thing. Let's see. It looks like there's a space, but there isn't. I also thought your channel was about fishing. Yeah. So, Big Fish Tech, one way you can, getting feedback, not just from me, but from multiple people will help you get info and data on the first impression that people have when they see your channel, which to me, that first impression means everything because it determines whether someone's going to convert, right, to a casual viewer to an actual subscriber. So, Keely's feedback here is super helpful. All right, cool. So Tubebuddy, since we've got time, Denise, unless you guys have other questions, feel free to ask it. But for Tubebuddy, here's what I do. I have Tubebuddy Legend, I believe. So I understand that this is not something that everyone can access, but I will kind of tell you what I look at. I think the stuff that I want to point out is still on the I don't know if it's on the free version, but it should be on least at least on the like base version, the low version. So I look at let's see. So this is probably when I use TubeBuddy the most, is when I'm trying to find I haven't even recorded a video, right? So it's still in the phase of like I have an idea for a video, but I'm not sure of the angle because Canva tutorials, man, everything. Now there's video, there's, how to edit photos, how to make presentations, how to make YouTube channel banners, how to do animations and overlays and all this. There's so many things. So what I do is I take my idea that I have for making a video and then I kind of search just to see what's already been done, not to like watch, but just to see like what's currently ranking, because a lot of the times I want to put a unique angle out there. And if like how to import photos into Canva has already been done 10 times over, I'm probably not going to do it because I feel like I'm not really adding anything to the conversation. The other thing is like what people are searching for. So I want to make sure that if people are specifically asking, okay, here is an example. Let me go to my channel. So, okay, so here's this animated subscribe button video, right? This could be kind of described in many ways, right? How to make an animated subscribe and bell icon. A lot of the people that come and find this video actually think that I'm talking about this subscribe button right here. That's the watermark, right? That's something different, but they don't know that. They just think it's this. So it's kind of like differentiating between using the right, I don't know, vernacular to refer to the same things. It's kind of like, okay, how do I get a blurry background versus how do I, do depth of field? You're referring to the same thing, but the words that you're using to describe the thing are different. And that's when using something like TubeBuddy will be helpful because you can see what people are typing in to kind of get to the same thing, because you should be speaking the language of the people that are trying to do searches to get to your content, So the other thing I look at is search volume and searches per month. So especially when it comes to ranking, which I think is key, I just think it's such a thing that you can leverage when you're a channel that is still growing. So if you can find a keyword that has a decent amount of search volume and low competition, that's what I would lean into that. And honestly, that's how I kind of like grew this channel, was because I just, I was like, okay, what are the questions that people are asking me? And then check it against what's already existing and what is being searched using TubeBuddy, because otherwise I wouldn't have that info. Like I wouldn't have that data. The other thing that I use, which I've talked about a lot, is keywordtool.io. This is an aggregator of all the keywords that include what you type in, right? So I'm going to type in Canva, for example. You want to make sure that you're selecting YouTube here because they are different. But then this will show you all of the keywords that have been, it aggregates all of the data that includes Canva in the search term. So you've got keyword suggestions, you've got questions, and then prepositions and hashtags. So you can see that Canvas is also being detected. But like here, how does Canva video work? Bam. So I know that someone is searching this. I would go here, type this in, copy, paste, and just see what's up. Okay, so Canva has a video that's 6 months old. If Canva is ranking for a video, that I take that as a sign that I can come in and make another video, because I feel like people appreciate the user generated content over, content from the actual company. So it's not that they prefer it. I just think it's nice to have it side by side, like Vid Society or Design with Canva. They're great. Learn with Seb, also great. But so you can see this, like the keyword, the score. If anything, this is telling me, Heather, you should make a video about this. So maybe I should. But search volume is great. Competition is, good. And this is giving me an awesome score. And then, of course, these other video tags, if I don't know, you have 500 characters to add in the tag section. So I can come here for ideas. So I hope that helps, Denise. Yeah. Okay, cool. Let's see. Big Fish is my nickname, so I just named it as it. I mean, it's not impossible, right? Like, it's not impossible to use whatever name you want. Binging with Babish, like, what is Babish? It's not even his name. So there's plenty of examples. Lady Gaga, what does that mean? It's just that on YouTube, being that it is so search focused and there's metadata and all of that, I was thinking about my husband, because he did change his channel name. Actually, he went from The Enthusiasm Project to Tom Buck. But if it is a person, I feel like it's like, I don't want to say it's easier, but it's easier in different ways. But if you want to stick with Big Fish Tech and you have a way to, like, okay, your channel icon. This tells me nothing about tech. It's just a fish, which is fine. But know that, right? Like, know that people's first impression of your channel icon has nothing to do with tech. Does that make sense? Nomenclature. Thank you, Rich. Dropping in. Nomenclature. Denise, I found your channel for the first time while searching for Canva videos. I loved your colors and stayed because the content rocks. Awesome. Changing to a personal name was one of the best things I did for my channel. There you go. And David Hunt, I love your new channel banner. It's great. Awesome. Okay, so let me just really quick, since we're at the top of the hour here, go down the scoreboard because we didn't do that yet. Okay. Really quick. So we've got Hot Tub Lady Keely's here, setting up a new playlist based on what the viewer can learn and why, instead of what the show name or format can be. Oh man, I could do a whole show about this. This is the way to go, everybody. Okay. Your playlists should be sorted for the viewer, not for you. They are not categories for you to categorize your content, right? Like, you don't want to put your vlogs in one playlist and your live streams in another playlist. If you want to, for your sake, great, but hide those playlists because it's not relevant to your viewers. Your viewers want to find, like, okay, how do I get started with YouTube? Show me, out of the 100 videos on your channel, what are the first 5 that I need to watch? Or going off of Big Fish Tech, I like Apple products. Show me your 5 best videos about Apple products or something like that. So playlist. Everyone should be doing this. So good job. Schedule a set of 5 shorts that I've recorded but not edited yet. Great. Actually, I forgot. We have to do stickers. Let's find a sticker. It was Halloween, so let's go with this. Cool. Cool. We got a sticker. Let's see. Megan, I didn't complete my previous win because of timing this week. No sticker for me this week. Fine. I want to give you a sticker, but I want the board to work the way it's supposed to. So if you say that you're not going to get a sticker, fine. But I know you've been working. So, but Megan's goal for the upcoming week is to script and record 2 evergreen videos. One that gets edited and posted. The other gets edited and scheduled for the week of Thanksgiving. Great. Awesome. Yes. So the holidays are coming up. If you guys are on that schedule, that upload schedule, make sure to get ahead so that you can take some time off, some well-deserved time off. Sammy Superstar, updated my channel banner on YouTube this week. Awesome. Goal for next week is to book more interviews. That sounds great. Dominic, I posted my first video in over a month and have 2 others in the barrel ready to go. Awesome. Goal, keep consistent by making 2 more videos and posting. Oh, that's great. I told the world about my new YouTube channel and Instagram account called Heather Just Jump. And I'm very excited about that because for some reason, I hid it for so long. And my goal is to publish I have 2 videos that I'm working on right now, and I want to publish them in the next 3 days here. So, yay. Roy posted 2 VOD, going to every other week. So far, so good. What is VOD? Video of the day? No. What is that? Release new recorded video. Great. 3 things live. I got to add your channel stuff. Went full circle on streaming software and settled back to OBS and ATEM. Even though this was a huge time sink, it was worth the effort. I did 2 test streams though, so there's that. What were you using? Even though this was a huge time sink. Yeah, what did you move to? I'm very, very, very curious if you're still here. 3 things live. And your goal is to get back on track and do my daily live shows. Big fish check. Okay, I got 70% and created 1 video. Another one is in the process. 2 videos posted. Michael, keep consistent. Added a new series. Continue the weekly live stream. Denise, I did the camping video and I used Camtasia for the first time. I always get excited when you guys learn new skills and you know, apps and programs and stuff because that only helps you. So good job. Your goal is to upload a tech video and finish uploading your camping trip from last weekend. Anita announced Etsy shop on Instagram. Yay. Awesome. Everyone go check out Anita's Etsy shop. And your goal is to republish 4 more videos with added audio as requested by viewers. Great. Give the people what they want. David, 3 live streams, recorded 2 podcasts, redesigned my show using the Ecamm Overlay Challenge by Anna and Fulgent. Great. You're making stuff happen, man. Record 3 live streams, repurpose live streams, record more live streams, and create form for Ecamm Holiday Special. That sounds like a grand old time. Chris in progress. I posted a new video on my vlog channel this week. Congrats to you. Filmed another video for the channel as well. Awesome. Bernard, I keep showing up to create content. Great. I want to increase watch time on the video. Cool. We need a more specific goal. So like, how are you going to work towards increasing watch time? I'm going to give you a sticker, but like, what's something that you're going to do to do that? Chris Robb, season 3 episode 2 dropped today. Recorded episode 3 last night. Awesome. Begin filming episodes for YouTube channel in addition to the podcast audio from here on out. Episode 4 films next Wednesday. Moving and a shaking. Love it. Aubrey, I worked on organization. It was kind of forced to organize by my wife. And your goal is to work on making better thumbnails. Sounds good. Sounds good. Samantha, rebrand and upload a video. Actually, I can rebrand this. I can rename your channel name. I could change it. Actually, can I just do that right now? What was it? It was Samantha Just Inspire, I think. Samantha Just Inspire. Boo, 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 boo. Where did you go, Samantha? Actually. Oh, okay. We need to fix this, Samantha. I'm going to message you. All right, Marta. I did my second YouTube live after having to take my very second week off for personal reasons, and it's doing pretty well. See, so there you go. If you guys need to take a break for whatever reason, YouTube will not break. Okay. And honestly, if I'm all about long-term sustainability, right? If you need to take a break for whatever reason, I have to tell myself this sometimes too. And a lot of people here, like Anita, have been very supportive to help me take my own advice because I've had to take time off YouTube Huddle Up as well. But it doesn't break. Nothing breaks. Everyone still comes back. Like it's not, if you need to take a break because you're your biggest asset, more so than your camera, more so than any YouTube video. If you need to take some time to recharge and re-strategize and, get your vibe back, you got to do you first, and then you can come back stronger, right? So here's a perfect example. Marta took a week off and had 400 something views on her live that she did the next time. So fantastic. Goal is another YouTube live and put links, tags, and stuff in both videos. Yes, this is the stuff that I also need to do, but I don't. So good job. Samantha, I didn't give you a sticker. Boom. Okay. And then Dr. Sev, 1 live stream. Also, let's talk about the really cool thing that happened is Dr. Sev passed her test that she's been studying for forever. So congrats to you. Also did one live stream, retitled 8 videos, one pre-recorded video that is not yet loaded to YouTube. Goal, retitle 5 videos, make transcript in one of my videos to load to my website blog page. Fantastic. All of you guys are moving and a shaken. It's so cool. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Samantha just inspired. Let me fix this right now. Boom. How do I get to YouTube? Samantha just inspire. Is this one word? Oh boy. Yes, it is. Samantha just inspire. Boom. Bam, bam. Oh, hold on. Bam. Bam. Okay. Hopefully that fixes it. Great. Okay. Video on demand, not stream recorded. Thank you, Rich. So yeah, I call those pre-recorded, but video on demand, that makes sense. Let's see. I think the HTML code is really too esoteric for a small logo. I get it. Maybe others won't. Oh, that's what it is. HTML code. Maybe a question for another day, but do you know anything about or have any experience with a channel that features videos by more than one creator? I don't think so. Yeah, actually, I don't think so, but I am working with Mighty Networks, so I just don't have like data to tell you. But they upload videos, and I'm also uploading videos on their channel, so I can't really speak about it yet because, and they're also a brand. But I know that I think what you're saying is, there's a reason why your channel is Divergent Design Studios and not Marta, right? So, but that'll be interesting. We should talk about that. Sammy's new banner is awesome. I missed it. Let's go check it out. Boom, 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 boom. Ooh, this is great. Interviewing content creators, live interviews every Monday night. Perfect. Oh, I love it. It's great. Good job. Good job, Sammy. Let's see. Linus Tech Tips to several creators, although it's more of a business. Chocolate Twist Yoga, good to see you. Good day. Angela's here. OBS, Streamlabs, Ecamm, OBS plus ATEM. Got it. Wow, you went from Ecamm to OBS? Crazy. Jeff, what's up? Good to see you. So can you add voiceover to a video that's already uploaded to YouTube? My earlier videos only had text. You cannot. As far as I know, I don't think you can do that because I think the only thing that you can do is trim. I don't think you can actually do more than that. But you know what? I actually, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they've changed the editor. I don't think you can though. Let's see. Sup, Rob, good to see you. Dr. Sav, I'm taking all month in November. Not doing any of my regular Sunday evening lives. Good. Take the time. Anita, I haven't seen how to add voice to videos in YouTube, so just republishing after adding audio. Also created new playlist for them. Yeah, I don't think that you can. But it would be really simple to add a voiceover in another program. So I'm curious as to whatever you're using to make the video. I feel like you can easily do that, add the voiceover. Let's see. I used your thumbnail example at the beginning to totally reshoot the thumbnail for the video I'm working on while watching the stream. Much better now. Really? That's cool. Let's see. Boop, 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 boop. It has this amazing face. We love your face, Sammy. Think Media. Oh, Think Media. Yeah. So they have a channel with multiple hosts. Sean's obviously the main dude, but there's multiple people uploading there. Let's see. Oh yeah. We're just looking at that channel. What is their name? design with Canva. It's both of them. They're really cool. The financial diet is another one. Yeah. Cool. All right, guys, let me just double check that we went through all of the wins and goals for today. Oh, Josh, hello. Josh, I didn't do a live stream, but I started working on a website. Very exciting. And your goal is to continue working on your website. Yay. So cool. Okay, check this out. We had 21 entries today. That is very exciting. Very, very excited. So as a reminder, this scoreboard is public. The way that you're going to get to it is you have to go to the form. So just go to bit.ly/YouTube Huddle Up form. It'll take you to this form, and then you can fill out your wins and goals for every Huddle Up. You can click this link up here to actually get to the scoreboard. But, I mean, you can see everyone who's participated. You can go visit their channels. And then if you want to see wins and goals, just click on this thing right up here. This is everything sorted by the Huddle Up, and this is everything sorted by the user, right? Or the channel name, I should say. So here's Angela. We can see, things that you've worked on, Anita, and it's all in alphabetical. So I'm just so excited about this. It's like what I was envisioning, but keeping it simple for everybody. So yeah, sounds good. Awesome. And of course, if you're not on Chocolate Twist Yoga, I don't think you're on here, but if you want to join, you guys can still you can join anytime. Just fill out that form and it's totally free. Let's see. My first few videos, I actually created them using PowerPoint. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah. That would be great if Canva could do voiceover. I would be surprised, but oh yeah, Ecamm. The Ecamm YouTube channel has a lot of creators also. Great. Okay, guys, so thank you for joining me. Happy Friday. It was great to see you all, and I'm so excited about all the progress that you're making. Excited to check in next week. Make me proud. Show me something cool. But if you want to take time off, make sure it's the best time off you've ever taken. Also, have a wonderful weekend. If you do not play Animal Crossing, the new DLC update dropped last night. So I think that's what me and Tom are going to be working on a lot. And jump roping. Because if you haven't heard, that has been my new obsession, is jump roping. With that said, catch you guys later. See ya. Bye.